Hi everyone and welcome. It's me, Carol, and today I wanted to share with you a worksheet that I have done for myself and has to do with forgiveness, something that I am working on as I work with my shadow, as I work with understanding the importance of clearing away what inhibits me from being, let's say, my best self. Now, forgiveness has, of course, many benefits, possibly more than any of us are consciously aware of. We know that it allows us peace of mind and heart because we're letting go of the past and, more importantly, the pain that is attached to it. The other thing forgiveness seems to make us aware of is that we're not living in the here and now, in the present moment. We're reflecting on coulda, shoulda, we're reflecting on regrets, and that zaps our joy, not only in the present moment, but also somehow into the future because we see it in front of us in some way, and it is an obstacle. Now, granted, we all have some kind of resentment on a day-to-day basis. That's part of human nature. But what we can do is release their grip on us by forgiving ourselves and others as quickly as possible. So we understand the importance of true forgiveness when we look at the reality of whatever happened in that situation from a wider perspective. And this is why I did the worksheet and willing to take out tarot cards for clarification and not focus on revenge or an eye for an eye, but just for your own benefit of releasing yourself. Of course, you can offer an apology, whether that is in the spoken word or at the written word. You can take the power of forgiveness at any level that you wish. But the journaling workshop for me is a beginning step of identifying where, who, and what to forgive right now. In answering the questions, I also find that it'll give us an element that helps us recreate and reimagine the circumstances. We have a limited perspective. We may be wounded by it. We have resentments. We have fear. There's many things attached to it. So I'm hoping that this worksheet will help look at us from a different lens. And from that place, we can envision ourselves more lovingly and more courageous, and just how interdependent we all are. And lastly, we realize, or maybe just remember, that we are all on a sacred journey about life and our connections to other people. And in doing so, we see our part in it, we see their part in it, and then from a spiritual perspective, find a way to release it and be a better person, a stronger person, a wiser person for it. So here's the worksheet. And I have a quote that I love to use for myself and for clients and workshop. And it's by Isabel Holen. And it's really kind of cute but accurate. As long as you don't forgive, who and whatever it is will occupy rent-free space in your mind. So here are the 3 very simple questions, and I do suggest that you answer them without judgment, without rationalization, without evaluation, that you just write down very quickly in your journal the answer to these questions and then take out a tarot card, write the name of that card, and then see if it helps clarify it or give you additional perspective on it, something that you didn't see, or maybe it'll be an archetype for you to learn the meaning of that. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to just shuffle the cards. I'm going to do a mock reading. Of course, I'm not going to tell you my deeds or actions that I need to forgive. Not at all. But I will take out a tarot card to see if we can help interpret it, the answer. What deeds, actions do I need to forgive? Now we'll cut the cards into 3 piles. I'm going to leave those piles. I'm going to put them down here. You might not be able to see them on your monitor, but I'm going to take the first one from the left here, and that is going to be the card to give us additional insight on what deeds, actions do I need to forgive. And it is the 2 of Pentacles. Immediately that this is a twofold answer. It could mean that one deed is tied into a reaction. It is earth, meaning that it may have to do with something tangible. There's been a great deal of thought. This has been for a while, and there is definitely someone else involved in this, and I've been juggling it for a long, long time, and it's now time to put it out to sea. It also tells me that I didn't emotionally integrate it because I have my back to the valley of the emotion that it entails. And I really need to turn around and stop focusing on what that was. Feel it, own it, and then release it back into the emotional nature of the water. Take it away. Okay. The second question is, what do I need to forgive myself? Where do I need? So this is the center pile. This is our first card. This is the center pile. And where do I need to forgive myself? And it is the King of Wands. And that is definitely an archetype. And I do identify with that, and where I need to forgive myself possibly is in the authority that I had at one point, and possibly and how it was reflected on others. So this isn't perfect because this is archetypal since I am a female, but I'm getting a card of masculine energy that is outgoing, and it is a fiery energy, and I need to forgive myself going forward, which again, I don't want to make this personal. The third and last question, who do I need to forgive? And that is our third pile here on the right. Let me see how we're doing with our monitor. We're doing good here. Okay. And the third and last card, who do I need to forgive? Judgment. Oh, that speaks volume, doesn't it? Who do I need to forgive? And it is my own personal evolutionary process, my own new birthing, me feeling maybe that I'm not doing enough work or sufficient work. So you can see that this card could indicate self-judgment, very harsh self-judgment, and that I am stepping in time with what the Judgment card is saying about being reborn and having a new perspective, and letting go, being naked, being free, and living in the present life that has been created. So again, these are just my thoughts on how to interpret the cards. I hope you find this worksheet helpful. I'm going to clear the deck here if you'd like to take a screenshot of this. I appreciate everyone, and thank you for joining me. Please know that if you have any questions, feel free to put it in the comments section or drop me an email. Blessings to everyone. Love to everyone. Bye for now.